Last time on Dungeons and Dragons Ball Z. Oh no, I got nothing for that. All right. So we decided to go forth into the dungeon,
Oops.
and we found a bunch of rooms that all looked very similar. They were all like 30 feet by 30 feet and 30 feet tall, so cubic. One of the rooms had some type of puzzle with a mirror. We found a coin in it. There were two or three vases on pedestals in that room. We couldn't figure anything out with it, so we decided to look around and see what else we could find. We found a room with a countdown that didn't apparently do anything that we know of. And we also found a couple other rooms that were good at making cheese and kebabs. It's a food dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we tune in with our party now as they have descended deep into the dungeon. They have found a room that had a stairway leading down and have emerged at the bottom. Once emerging at the bottom of these stairs, you guys have found that you're in a eerily similar room as to the ones above.
Thought we already explored a bunch of rooms last time.
You did, but it seems like you have found more.
Where's our old rooms at on the map? Which way shall we?
Interesting question.
Oh, did you lose our map from last time?
No.
Well, pick a door, any door.
Down.
I
Good.
picked door
Down.
number one.
Oh, Chris arrived.
All right, hold on me. Okay, so as you place the mystic mythalar that you have been carrying throughout this entire journey into the golden snake-headed mouth, the snake-headed mouth lights up with corresponding light, opening the door, revealing a hallway.
What's at the end of it?
You see that it goes briefly forward and then turns as you're looking at it to the right.
Anything on the walls?
The walls appear to be smooth with those repeating circular holes in them that you had seen before.
Well, hopefully nothing shoots us this time again. Hasn't yet. Guess we'll proceed down the hallway and to the right, taking the Mythalar with us.
Okay, removing the mythalar from the snake's mouth. I am narrating for the people that weren't here and the people that forgot.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You travel on for a number of feet before you have to turn right again. You see another short hallway that leads you to a similar snake door.
We took two rights. Somewhere in there. I don't know. I guess we'll go through it with the Mythalar.
Okay. Opening up this door, you see two glass cylinders large enough to accommodate a person in the center of this room. Here, let me go ahead and draw. Let's go ahead and draw it in this area here.
Can we keep the hallway to maintain a map?
Hold on. Hold on.
Small room.
You walked for a ways.
Okay. Is there anything in these jars?
They appear to be empty. Looking closer into them, you see a mark on the floor. It is a magic rune.
Anyone
Maze,
read it?
do these runes mean anything to you? Or anyone familiar with the mystic arts.
David, you're Maze, by the way.
I forgot I was muted. I said I shall check. Yeah. Do these runes mean anything to me?
Arcana check.
Yeah, plus X.
You do not recognize these runes. They are pretty ancient, so they're almost a little hard to make out. That you do feel a sense of power coming off of them as you look at them.
I'm not really sure, but I probably want to step on it.
Yeah, all right. You step into the glass tube onto the rune.
What?
So
No,
he
no, no.
doesn't want to step. You probably shouldn't
Uh,
step on it.
I'm not really sure
Yes.
what it is, but I would suggest not stepping on it.
Okay, I misheard you.
Yeah.
Yes, Maze.
That's
You
the
should
exact
definitely
opposite
step
of what I
on it.
want to do.
We should definitely step on it.
You're free to.
Is there anything like heavy in the room we could put on them? Maybe it's like a pressure plate kind of thing.
Investigation.
Oh no, an intelligence check. Three.
Now, looking around these rooms, the first thing that you guys have noticed is these glass cylinders with the runes on the bottom.
And there's two of
Spending
them.
it, yes, spending enough time here, you do see a slight indentation in the ground between them.
Can I try and dig around that indentation to see if it's like a trap door or something?
Let's see. I don't want to say investigation again. It takes you a while, but feeling around it, it's definitely locked tight. But you would assume that this is some kind of hinged doorway of some kind. It's like, you don't see any kind of external hinges or anything like that. But when you put your hand on it, you feel like it kind of sounds hollow. So
Maybe this is some sort of trap door. I'm not a smart man, okay?
That's okay. Neither am I.
But damn it, I'm strong. I'm gonna try and lift it up.
okay.
I offer guidance.
All right, go ahead and make a strength roll.
Someone help him, maybe? You're strong? I am not strong.
Assist.
I can try. I have a strength of 15.
Is guidance 1d4?
I
Yep.
have a -2.
I can assist. I have a 17 strength.
You take it.
It's what I'm good at. I can hit things.
17.
Then hit the door.
So there are no hinges, and the seams are incredibly small. You can't get a good grip on it. You feel like this is the more you mess with it, it does open somehow because it's hollow. It could open. You're sure of it, but you can't force it.
Well, it budged. That means it's not broken.
Can you open
If
a
I'm
little and I pin it open with my
Did you roll with
Rock?
advantage?
Oh no, I did not.
or is it helping a +5 or
well.
is it advantage?
It's advantage.
Well, the 9 is also not good enough, so.
No.
No bueno.
Does anybody have water or create water?
Oh, I can create water.
We got that covered.
Are either of the whatchamacallits different from each other?
The two glass cylinders?
Yeah.
Nope, they look pretty identical, including the runes on the ground.
And are they like full glass, or like are they solid glass, or are they hollow inside?
Investigation.
Oh, 27.
Okay, so you notice that these are indeed hollow glass. The runes, as you are trying to get a better look at them, you're moving around the glass, and you touch it. You notice that the glass rotates slightly, and as you rotate it, it descends gracefully into the floor.
Can we get them back out?
How do you try to get it out?
Try to rotate it the other way.
Just like with the hinge in the center, it's like it's very hard to get your fingers on it. You can go ahead and try.
That's fine. Sure, let's try putting both of them in the ground and see what happens.
All right, rotating the other glass cylinder, it descends gracefully into the floor. And as both cylinders descend, the runes light up.
With them being more visible now, can I tell what they are?
It's gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
19?
Okay. With a 19, you're getting a better look at them now, and they're not obscured. So it's still a rough translation, but you think it says travel or transfer or something like that.
Traveled or transferred? And they don't come back up?
Nope.
Does anybody want to try the hatch in the middle now?
Like to
Might as
open it.
well. Can we try to open it?
I can try to open it again.
And I will help.
Try the other hatch. One hatch don't work. Hatch again.
Gotta grab some dice.
So Katya already helped with doing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that the 9 and the 17 were the sum of your efforts together. So
Okay. Katya does not try to lift the thing.
But there's more hatches to open. So, oop, Laura disappeared. Oh, now
Hey,
Laura's
she's
back.
back.
That was weird.
So, do we want to put these things in the ground, or
Well, they're in the ground right now.
mm-hmm.
do we want to leave them in the ground? I guess nothing unlocked when they were in the ground.
Well,
Nope.
it said
really
something about being transported or moved or.
Not the academic.
No, I'm assuming Levi was talking to Maze.
Do we want to put a person in it and then put them in the ground?
Would probably be better starting with, I don't know, the water or a coin or something like that.
Oh, you
So we
got
can see
water?
what happens to it.
I don't have anything that could reasonably fill it up.
What if we try the Mythalar on one and see what happens?
Where would you put the Mythalar?
Because if it goes to a place that we cannot get to, then we're kind of stuck here.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that would
these
not be
things
a
are-
good idea then.
These things are human-sized, right? I mean, I guess they're supposed to have a person in them.
I volunteer as tribute.
Can he fit, Logan?
You can't volunteer others, only yourself.
Oh, you absolutely can. It's called being voluntold.
All right, sorry. Hope was talking to me. What's the plan?
We were thinking about putting somebody in one and seeing what happens to them. But I was suggesting that we start with inanimate objects to see what happens first.
I'm the closest thing to an inanimate object. I step onto one of the platforms.
Okay. You step onto the platform, and the glass starts to rise up around you.
This
It's
is
a little
fine.
bit of a snug fit, but you still fit.
Well, I've not burst into flames yet, so I guess I'm okay.
Do we want to send somebody in the other one as well?
I'll do it.
Right. Yeah.
So, Katya, the glass cylinder rises up around you as well. The runes below your feet begin to glow. First, they were a soft ethereal blue, but now they are shifting to warmer colors, a yellow. There's a moment of pause. The glass cylinders begin to come down.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know. They're in a private chat.
Ooh.
Did they both disappear, or are they doing the whisper?
Why'd you put Chris in the private chat? I thought.
I was the one in the tube, but that's
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Now he fixed it. He realized he grabbed the wrong person. He actually grabbed you, Chris.
Yeah, he did. Like, okay, sure.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
So the glass cylinders descend.
I take a step off the platform and look at my body.
You see Katya step off the platform.
I kind of stumble out.
Sobek stumbles off the platform.
Oh boy.
Oh god, they switched. Okay, so what happened?
Why am I so warm? It set me on fire inside.
This voice is coming up from Katya.
Woo! Freaky Friday.
This is what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, you guys probably just want to get back on.
Yeah, quickly get back in the thing.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
step
no.
back on and see what happens.
Logan, you are
Yeah.
terrible. I know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You all step onto the platform. And it's a similar process to that of before. The glass cylinder raises up,
Oh, dial 911.
but there is no
What?
shift from blue to yellow.
Dialing 911 what?
And the glass cylinders descend.
What if we try switching which one we're in?
Sure, try it.
Worth the shot, yeah. I do that.
The glass
Katya does that.
cylinders rise. There is no shift from blue to yellow. It's like,
I guess this is my life now.
Sobek, you are still in your...
Is the trapdoor still locked?
do you try the trapdoor?
Sure.
It's still locked.
Okay.
Looks at Maze and says, "Now you've done it. Fix this."
I go over to Sobek.
All right. So you walk over to your own body. You see, it's like looking in a mirror, or you're pretty poor, so a reflecting pool. You have to look down on yourself.
I put a hand on my shoulder. and I say, "You have a very old father. You must look after him and not know anything's wrong."
Well, I look up at myself and say, "You have no family. Look out for yourself."
Okay.
I go over to both of them. I lay my hands on them, and I'm going to say, I will attempt to help. And let's see.
How?
You have no family. Look out for yourself.
I am going to attempt divine intervention
All right, roll for it.
and ask Serenetta to assist. This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try. How do you roll on D20 or roll 20? Because I want to make sure that I don't.
/R space 1d20
Except it's 1D100.
or
Well,
100.
Yeah.
sweet. You
One
guys
D,
are level
whatever the
10
number
right
is.
now, so you got to get below a 10 or 10 or below.
Yep. All right. There we go. See what happens. Nope.
Crap. So close.
Sorry, guys. I'll try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Maze, you brought us down here. Get this fixed.
Did we bring chalk?
Did I see an investigation roll from
Yeah.
you? So, assuming Maze is looking at the runes still look like they did before. It's like it doesn't seem like they've diminished any with this this switch.
So I'm trying to figure out. I want to make sure I play this correctly because I know the answer out of character. I'm just trying to figure out if I know the answer in character.
That's good because I don't even know the answer out of character.
I'm with David, but I do not know the answer in character.
So I'm trying to think or figure out between the bard side and the wizard side and the scholaring and everything if I would know a puzzle like this.
Well, you spent most of your time at the Wizard Academy.
That second one is a history check, Logan.
All right, with a 22, what are you trying to recall exactly? Just give me a vein to work with here.
Theory.
His out of character knowledge would transpose to his in character knowledge.
Yeah, because Maze is a lot smarter than I am. So,
You've,
right.
you've
So-
heard of body swapping in limited sense by mad mages. You would know that most people, or especially at the college, tends to shun it because, as far as you know, it tends to be one way and not directly reversible.
Big ooh.
okay, did anybody
Sounds
bring chalk or
concerningly
paper?
abusable.
What if we all start switching and eventually wind up in our own bodies?
Yes, but no, because
This
there's
is some
probably a certain
Scooby-Doo
order that
stuff.
we have to do this in.
So yeah, what if? Yeah, Laura switched with I don't know
Like we create
Meepo, and then Meepo switched back to her own. Yeah,
That should be, but let me double check and make sure.
would that work?
I'm just saying.
Okay, so right now we have A and B, right?
I
Yes.
say the other option is if we want to.
Okay.
Just physical stats, though, right?
Same physical stats.
Yeah, it should be if we have one person swap. Whoever said that, Eric, you said that.
A swaps with B, swaps with C, swaps back to A.
So, using some something to write it out, Maze will write out the. Oh, I do have a writing kit actually. Cool. Maze will write down the order of events to make sure that it gets done correctly, and we don't have to throw a fourth person in there.
Why do we shouldn't need a fourth person? Whoever's in B just gets in with C. B's already swapped once.
So you said we only swap our physical stats, right?
Yep. Does Sobek have really bad charisma?
He
Yeah.
has +0.
It sure does.
To make the worst character possible. Put the
The bright side
on
is
the
we're both
person in the weakest spot.
pretty strong and pretty not smart.
Wait, did Katya get smarter? No. Did Katya's body get smarter?
Yes.
Ah.
Sobek's got dumber.
While Maze is doing these calculations, I asked Katya in my body what it's like to not need to breathe.
I like pause a whole minute and realize that I haven't been needing to breathe and start to panic.
Yeah, and Sobek, this is such a weird thing. It's like you've just been standing there. Normally you could just sit there quietly, unmoving but everything about your body is odd. You are breathing. You feel your blood pumping. Your stomach's a little hungry. What the hell is your stomach?
You suddenly also realize you need to pee.
Katya been holding it in for hours.
A little bit.
Now, would he know how to hold that in?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Armor.
we're not gonna go there.
All right. So we're going to put Katya A, Sorbik B, and I need one volunteer.
Are you sure you only need one volunteer?
Yep. See, and I hold up the paper.
But how do they get back? So how
Okay,
would
So,
C get back to their own body?
okay, so what happens is right now, Katya and Sorbik, you two are mixed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have Katya's body, step onto the teleporter or into the thing with our volunteer. At that point, that will put the volunteer in Katya's body, and it will put the volunteer.
It'll put
It'll put
Sobek.
Katya in the volunteer's body, and it will put Sorbek in the volunteer, or vice versa. Then at that point, A, B. So Sorbek's body then steps on the platform with the volunteer's body. That puts Sorbek back into his body, and it puts the volunteer into Katya's body. Sorry, Katya into the volunteer's body. So backwards.
So, but then to get Katya and the volunteer back into their proper bodies.
Then each of you step onto the platform, and you go back to being normal. So
Will it do that since those two bodies have already been on the platform?
It's worth a shot.
So right now we have.
What do you want us to do, babe? Just tell us what to do.
Who's
Right,
our volunteer?
I need you to step on the platform with Sorbic's body going into the other platform.
Wait, so who's our volunteer?
I'll do it. We gotta
Oh,
get
boy.
this fixed.
I don't know if we can.
And if we don't, we're gonna have a dead wizard.
Why?
Wow.
Oh, you're not the wizard.
Why would we have a dead
Okay, so Sobek, right? Sobek's body is stepping onto the platform,
Okay, so I step on the platform.
right? Who steps on the other platform?
I did.
Okay, Levi steps on the platform. All right,
I'm writing this out over on the group chat just so everybody's
Yeah.
tracking.
the cylinders go up. There's that blue to yellow flash, and they descend. Levi, you are taller than you have ever been, and stuff. All those sensations that you weren't thinking about before are just gone. You're now in this metallic body. Katya, your body's squishier than it was just a minute ago, but it's also way weaker.
I am a teenage boy.
So now we've got I don't want to draw a shape. I just want a freehand. All right, we got Sobek with Levi in it. Katya in Levi's body, and
Yes.
Katya's
So back in Katya's body.
Make this as confusing as possible for Logan. Everyone
you
just
did
jump
that.
in. What if we put 3 people in one?
All right. Now,
So Sobek is still in Katya's body.
Yes.
Sobek steps on the platform, and the body that Levi just went into.
I just went into Sobek's body, and then Katya needs to be.
So Sobek's mind steps onto one platform. Sobek's body steps on the other platform.
Okay. I do so.
All right, so Katya's body and Sobek's body step onto the platform. The cylinders
Did
go
you
up.
say Katya's body?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what you
that's
said, right?
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So Katya's body and Sobek's body go onto the platform. The cylinders go up, but there's no blue to yellow.
You can put me back in my own body at least.
Okay, we shall try it that way then, because that will work as well.
Well, that's what we just kind of tried.
No, you put Katya's and Sobek's body on the platform.
Yeah, because that would have put my.
Did I do that backwards? I might have done that backwards.
So put
Sobek's body.
Levi's body and Katya's.
And I'm in Katya's body. And we are the two on the platform, and it did not work.
Okay, then. Hold on. Did I say it backwards then?
You can try switching position. Does not work.
Okay.
If you
Because it
put
should be. So
Katya's
A and
body,
A and B and B got switched. So it's now BA and AB. So we put BA and CC. So it becomes CA and BC. And then we put AB.
since I'm in a new body, can I try and lift the hatch?
Katya, so you think you're looking at yourself. It's like, yeah, there's a lot less to work with here, but that
I'm Levi. Crap.
Yeah, go ahead and open that hatch with that 8 strength.
I'm gonna try anyway.
all right. Roll athletics. No, just a strength check.
You're gonna pull a muscle.
I rolled a nat 1. I don't even need to know what the athletics
Yeah,
are.
exactly that.
What's a 1 with a -1?
You're
A
pretty
0.
sure. It's like Katya
You broke
with
a
your
nail.
with your perfectly tiny fingers in Levi's body, you think that you can wedge your finger into what you think is a seam, but it snaps back on you and you pinch your finger.
With
Do you not work out? Do you not train?
Are you saying this to Sobek right now?
Yes. I like go unless we want to try putting. I know Maze is doing.
okay,
Go ahead.
Katya's mind with Levi's mind. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna draw up a diagram now.
No.
Okay. So we started
It should
out.
become LS with A.
I'm forgetting it.
This is
Okay.
driving me nuts. I just want a free hand.
Okay.
There's no freehand tool.
There is a freehand tool, but it keeps auto selecting.
So right now, Levi is in Sobek's body, right?
Yep. Katya is in Levi's body, and Sobek is in Katya's body.
How do I erase the thing?
I'll get it.
Thanks. Okay.
Alright, so right now we have Katya's mind with Katya's body. Sorry, I'm looking at my thing over here. So that's the bracket is the mind, the open is the body, just so you're tracking.
Mm-hmm.
But I did the middle one backwards because I put it. Okay, so we'll just do it the other way then. So the brackets will be the body, and the non-bracketed will be the mind.
Hmm.
So, because Sobek and Katya's body stepped on the platform, right? Or was it Katya?
Sobek and Katya's body.
Yep. Sobek and Katya's body swap places with Levi
Okay, cool. So,
Wait, I got an idea. Let's do it like this. Me copy, paste.
Wait, no. Katya and Sobek's body switch with Levi.
Yes.
oh, beautiful. Yeah, that helps.
Wait,
So,
Maze isn't in this.
Katya back in her body. If she is if Levi stands with Katya, that will put Katya in her body,
No,
And
Levi's
Sobek.
and Sobek's.
yeah, and Sobek in Levi's body.
So right now, Katya is in Levi's body. Levi is in Sobek's body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next step should be Sobek and Katya's body steps on the one platform, and Katya and Levi's body steps on the other platform.
I do so.
Boop, boop. As the lights go from that blue to yellow, Katya, you have lungs again. You have muscles again.
And you really need to pee.
I sure do. I'm gonna hold on to that.
You can go in that hallway, I guess.
I disappear for a moment and then I come back.
I feel incredibly weak, as if I've never lifted a heavy stone in my life.
I come back, I look at Levi's body, and I say, I recommend push-ups and squats.
Okay, so now the two that are still swapped step on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
I do
And
so.
that should put us back to Levi as Levi and Sobek as Sobek.
So, as the body of Sobek tries to swap with the body of Levi, the lights go up, or the cylinders go up, the lights hold, and nothing happens.
We
Duh.
need to like create a circle to push people into the proper body. Does that make sense?
Why do you need a circle? You could just use like 3 people and make a triangle.
Well, that's what we just tried and it didn't work.
So why would more people change it?
Because I'm not smart, Meepo.
So, just to reiterate, Katya swapped with Sobek. Sobek swapped with Levi. Levi swapped with Katya, and
Yeah.
then you tried to Sobek and Levi. Exactly.
Hmm.
And then you tried to swap again with Sobek and Levi bodies.
We can't swap with the same
Bodies.
body twice.
Yeah, the bodies can't. It doesn't matter whose soul is in there. The bodies cannot swap the souls more than once.
Oh Lord.
Okay, hold on.
Then how do we get once? But then how do we get everyone else back? After we get Katya back, how do we get the rest of the other 2 back? You're still left with 2 people. You're still left with 2 people in the wrong body though. At the end of,
You just don't.
you got Katya back, but how do you get the last 2 people back?
I think it's a foil instead of a whatever the Futurama one is. It's going to be a foil basically.
Huh?
Step on the thing, Meepo, and let's find out.
That doesn't let us find out though.
D
Well, hold on.
C C D. Here we have B A B.
Like we can get one person back to the right body, but we're still gonna be left with everyone else in the wrong body. 'Cause at the end of the day, you're still gonna be left with at least 2 people in the wrong body.
So then if we go up here, we get A, D, and C, B. Over here we would get B, C, and over here we get D, A. And then we have to put, oh my god, okay. Logan, I'm going to message this to you, but I think this is the order. And then or do you want me to just put it out on here?
Just put it in the Facebook message so that way everybody can see it.
Okay, that works.
Out of
You'll find a
character,
better
just
paper
seeing
for
him
that
move
one.
those tiles, I sort of get it, but Sobek is completely at your whim at this point. He will do whatever you tell him to.
Okay, so this is how our bodies are currently arranged, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
So that's 1 swap. That's 2 swap, right? Now,
Yeah,
yep.
you have to use a minimum of 4 people.
Yeah, it's a minimum of 4 people. And that's why, so basically, A and B switch. So forget everything that we've done so far, hopefully.
Well, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
No. Okay, so Katya, you're going to stand to the side because you might interfere in the process.
I'm gonna stand in a corner.
Yes. Okay. So,
A and B switch, C and D switch, then
And
A
then-
goes to C, and
So hear me
yeah,
out.
it's a 4 square.
So if Levi's body switches with Meepo's body, and then Meepo's body switches with Sobek's body, Sobek is back in his body, and we take him out of rotation. And then if Meepo's body switches with Maze's body, and Maze's body switches with Levi's body is now Levi, and take him out of rotation. But that still puts Meepo and Maze in the same fucking.
Oh, we're almost there.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. A D, A, and B, C. And then you have A, C, and
So
C, B.
this section is dragging for a little bit, so we could take the out. It is possible. I have it right here.
No, I think you should let him keep going. Until
Okay.
Or we just live with this.
Hold up, let him cook.
I'm back in my body. I can take care of my father again.
All right, and then so we do that, and then the last switch that we make is where people end up in their bodies correctly. Well, I wrote a letter wrong somewhere in here.
Okay.
Where I write the
So
letter
the
wrong?
first switch was Katya, and then yep, that's exactly it.
Now
Now,
you figured it out?
yeah. So
That CC on the second set is supposed to be CD,
yeah, I got you.
and then it's ADCB.
So just to walk you guys through it, it's like this is how it started, right? And then you guys added in Levi, who did this swap. Oops. Oops.
He is now diagonal.
Yep. All right, so Katya's fine. Now, so using 2 more volunteers, I was hoping this was going to lead to like some silly RP stuff, but it kind of got bogged down in the math.
Sorry, yeah, it was.
No, that was my bad. Okay. So CD swap, and then let's see. These two swap with.
It doesn't technically matter,
No, it doesn't.
but it's yeah.
It works. It works. So sorry about that, guys. That could have gone better. My bad.
Mhm.
Understood exactly what you were doing.
Yep.
I
No,
was
I like
getting
the
ready
puzzle.
to just accept my life as Sobek now because Sobek was also willing to. It sounded like Sobek was willing to take care of my father.
Yeah, Sobek, as far as I'm aware, is definitely one of those lifelong appointed guardian types, right?
Oh yeah, I would have protected him with my entire life.
It mostly would have involved a lot of farm work.
Yeah, compassion might not be my thing, but protecting I can do.
Okay. So, after all of the bodies get swapped back to their correct points, the seamless hatch rotates, revealing a very ornate object. Looking at it, it's about 1 foot long, made of spiraling, twisted gold and silver metal wrapped in a wire around a central pendant.
I'm not volunteering to touch anything else magical here,
No, I'm with.
I'll
I'm
walk
with.
up and grab it.
lest I have to breathe again.
I want the
That was awful.
I want the shiny pendant.
You all do this all the time? No wonder you all are so cranky.
I truly don't understand how Sobek functions.
I'll walk up and grab it though.
Okay, yeah. But this is how a 5-second drawing of it. So you grab it, Levi, holding it in your hands. It's pretty heavy but it's absolutely brilliantly well made.
Fancy.
Is it a circuit? Like for your forehead?
I'll look around and then stuff it in my pocket and say, "Okay, let's go."
Okay. Sleight of hand at a very high DC.
Because we were
I
all
didn't say
looking.
I was hiding it. I just stuffed it in there.
Oh, okay. Everyone would see you put it in your pocket.
Okay.
But otherwise, I got a 15. But
Do I
Only
recognize it for anything?
history check.
Nine.
You've studied the Sunday Empire for a long time. One of the things that was part of your study was how they constructed their tombs and tried to ward off uh, robbers and ne'er do wells and the like. They had this intricate set of traps and pass keys hidden throughout it, from what you know. This kind of reminds you of a pass key that you read about at one point.
We still have access to that mirror room, right?
It was a while ago and up some stairs. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anybody have a suggestion on which direction they want to go next?
Hmm.
Or Levi, does that thing kind of give you a pull or a feel towards going to any direction?
I don't feel anything.
Was I right, Logan, with it being like a I can't think of the correct name for it. The thing that goes on your forehead.
No, it's not a pendant. It's about a foot long, and it's it's relatively straight. You don't think of it as a circlet.
Okay.
It's more of like a twisted wire bar.
Hmm.
Almost like a wand.
Well, then I don't put it in my pocket. I put it in my bag.
Okay. You could think of it as a wand.
Okay. Did it have any writing? Levi, did I have any writing on it as you're putting it in your bag?
I didn't see anything. Let's keep going.
All right. Left or right?
Right sounds right to me.
All right. We shall try to the right.
Okay. As you move the Mythalar heading into this rightward room, it is again very similar to like the rooms that you have passed. There's those similar markings, the similar doors, everything. Except in this one, you see in the center a pedestal. On this pedestal, you see an indentation. It looks like a hollow circle, a hoop.
How big?
Make a quick investigation check.
Righteous. 24.
24. So the hoop itself is roughly palm size, like, going all the way around of your palm. And looking at it so closely, you also notice that there are arcane runes that go spread out across the top of the pedestal and head downwards. And as you follow it, all the way across the room and actually leading to the doors.
Hmm.
Is there doors in each cardinal direction?
Yep.
Do we have anything or have we collected anything the size of that hoop?
Put the Mythalar in it and see what happens.
That's what I didn't know. How big is the Mythalar? Is it about
Mythalar's basically a softball sized sphere.
so smaller than that hoop?
Yeah, it wouldn't fit in the indentation.
What about the thing that we just picked up?
That Definitely would not.
Okay.
Is that thing bendable? I can make a straight thing into a hoop. Out of character, I'm only half serious, but
In character, full serious.
Go for it.
in character, full send. I could bend that thing easy.
So the hoop's about 6 inches in diameter.
Roughly.
Okay. So that hoop would, if you bent it into a circle, it'd be about 4 inches.
Yeah, you don't think bending the thing you just found would make it fit.
All right. So we're missing something, or we haven't found something yet, basically. Is there anything else in the room?
Looking around the room, you looked pretty intently. You found those arcane runes leading in every direction, but other than that, no.
More silly magic room.
Hmm. I guess let's go ahead and try a door. I don't think it's going to work because I think we have to have whatever it is that activates this first, but might as well try one. Let's go with the south door.
When you place the mythalar into the snake's mouth, there's no response.
Yeah, I had that feeling. Okay. Back to the other room, and let's try to the left this time.
Yup.
You find a hallway. Leads. Oh, gosh darn it! I want to draw. It leads that way.
Is there anything on the side, on the walls of these? Just little holes or anything
The
else?
little repeatable holes.
Does anybody have a stick or a quarterstaff that would fit in that hole?
I have an immovable rod.
I have a javelin.
I do have a quarterstaff.
Javelin would probably work. So would the quarterstaff possibly.
I can give the javelin because I'm pretty sure I got it from your other character.
Nice. Does it fit in the hole? Out of curiosity, Logan.
Yeah, you could get the tip of a javelin in there, but just the tip.
That's all it takes sometimes.
I'm not saying.
Okay. Do we have anything more than that? What I'm asking and what I'm trying to do is see if we can push in there to see how far back that area goes.
Click before you use some crossbow bolts to test the depth of the hole. You could do that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, you push it back in there. If you're not careful and like you don't have a firm grip on the back end, you might accidentally push it in too far.
Can I tell, doing this, can I tell how deep this thing, or how thick the wall itself is?
All you can really tell is that it is at least one crossbow bolt thick.
Oh,
That's
wow.
pretty thick.
Okay, well, there goes that plan. I was hoping that we might be able to break through it and see if there's like a corridor that's running through there as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and see how far down this thing goes. And does it turn left or right, or just go straight to the root?
It heads along for a ways and then it turns right before leading you in front of another snake door.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot. See what this room contains.
Barking dog.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what's in the room.
barking jackal wear?
But it's tiny. Like,
New puppy.
no, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make 3 dogs now? 2?
Two.
2.
Two. All right, you come to another long room. This one is pitch black, although you do see a speck of light on the other end. You do not see any other doors.
Throughout this, am I just like holding onto someone's shoulder, or should I have a torch out?
You could have a torch, unless you want to hold someone's shoulder. I'd assume that they would have supplied you with that if you requested.
I would.
Let's try to cast light into the room and see what happens.
The light does not illuminate anything.
I wave my torch in there to see if it does anything.
You can see just the torch itself. You do not see any actual illumination. Beyond the very edge of the flickering light of the torch, there is nothing.
Yep, this is more magic. I'm out. I'll step back.
No.
I peer my head. Can I see through the darkness?
You make for a good guinea pig, though.
It is dark, this darkness.
We don't have a warlock with devil sight, do we?
I mean, I can see at night, and no, I have.
So, the question is, do I metagame on behalf of a player that I think is using the bathroom?
He's using
Ian ran away? Yeah. No, we'll wait for him to come back.
David asked a warlock question.
I can't remember. I know that he's half Asmar, but do I know that he is a warlock? Because that came up.
I don't think you guys have really talked about it. You've got your different. It's like the discussion of religion has come up a few times. He's not the biggest fan of the gods.
Gods are worthless.
I get that.
But we are gods.
But what was the actual question?
If anybody could see it. Effectively, I think I would phrase the question as, can anybody see through this?
Levi, you cannot see through this darkness except for this little pinprick of light directly in front of you on the opposite side of the room, or what you assume is the opposite side of the room. The total darkness of the situation, you're not even sure what kind of dimensions this room is.
It's really weird because I can normally see everything.
Can't somebody cast light?
Somebody
tried
did.
that.
Mr. Warlock, can you see through magical darkness?
Yeah, I
I think it's an ultra magical darkness.
Logan?
Hmm.
Is this darkness level 2 beyond what a warlock can see through?
For some reason, the only thing that Levi can see, along with everyone else, is a small pinprick of light on the opposite side of the room.
God damn.
can.
It's
I
really
can
tempting.
normally see through everything, but all I see is this little tiny piece of light.
Foul magics.
Right.
You magicers magic it.
Hmm.
This is a scary place.
You scared of the dark, are you?
How far away does the light look like it is? I guess it's not really.
Not too far. Your dimensions are all off because you have nothing for a good frame of reference.
I think I will volunteer to try and go in, but I'm going to climb on the walls and along the ceiling because I have a climbing speed.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that and then climb upside down while maintaining a view of the light.
Okay.
Step in first. Hold on to who has the quarterstaff? Hold
I
on to
do.
them. Let's
I will
make sure
give it
that we can still see you.
Okay. I will hand Katya a side of the staff and then take a step in while holding the other side. Make sure I don't just immediately fall.
Sobek, you place your foot across the threshold. And as you take your first step, you find solid ground.
Oh, all right. I reach around and try and see if there's like there's a wall next to me, next to the doorway.
Yeah, feeling around the frame of the door, you feel a solid wall.
All right, I will throw all caution to the wind and start climbing the wall.
Okay. Do you leave the staff behind? Or it's like, because the staff is only so long.
I will take the staff with me and use it as a
Tapping pole?
tapping pole in front of me. I don't know if I can climb if I have only one active hand.
I'll say sure, but you're going to go pretty slow.
Well,
Oh,
unless
nothing wrong.
anyone has any other ideas.
Can we see him as he steps across the threshold?
Much like the torch, you see him at first as he steps across the threshold. There is this slight blue glow to him as the mythalar that operates as his core pumps energy throughout his system. But as he begins to climb and tap, climb, tap, he begins to disappear into the darkness. The methodical taps getting further and further away from you all. Sinjak, as you are climbing in the direction of the light, the small little the doorway that you were using to orientate yourself also gets smaller and smaller.
Sobek,
Sobek, what did I say?
Sinjak,
Or
Oops.
yeah.
Freudian slip. But does the light get any closer?
You've climbed for about 10 feet now. Do you keep going?
Am I on
You're
the wall or am I on the ceiling now?
I'm assuming you're on the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to crawl closer to that light.
Okay. It's slow going. Climb, tap, climb, tap. For the rest of the party, the tapping is getting quieter and quieter until you can't even hear it anymore except for the faintest echo.
Well,
And not Sinjak, goddammit, Sobek, all visual and audio means of seeing him vanish.
well, Sobek's probably dead. Any other ideas?
Then you
See
start
if
to
he-
hear something.
Uh,
A slow tap, getting louder and louder. Looking
coming
up,
back?
the sound continues. Tap. Sinjak, god damn it, Sobek. It's like now that we brought attention to it, I'm constantly thinking about it. Sobek, you are still approaching that light, and the rest of the party sees Sobek emerge, climbing from the ceiling.
Oh, decide to turn around and come back.
I think I was still going straight towards it, unless
far-
I got turned
Why are
around.
you back here?
As far as you know, you didn't make any turns.
Also,
I
isn't
think
he
he
on the
just
ceiling?
fell.
So
What'd you say, Katya?
Didn't you say he's on the ceiling?
Yeah, he's on the ceiling. I'll assume that he came the rest of the way. to have the conversation.
Nobody else thinks this is weird.
Does he explain his experiences to us and what it was like?
Yeah, I'll keep. Like, do I see them? Like out in the hall with their lights?
Eventually,
You're going towards the wrong light.
Are we experiencing different gravities? Am I mistaken in what I'm experiencing right now, Logan?
what are you experiencing?
Like, is Sobek standing on the ceiling?
He is climbing on the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
I thought this was another trick thing where it's like, oh, we'll send him away and then he'll come back with a different gravity.
No, I have a climbing speed because of my subclass.
No,
I'm
I
not
do.
sure anything at this point.
I do like that though.
All right. I got an idea that I would like to try.
Okay.
Actually, I have two ideas I would like to try. We'll try the first one first. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is from hearing about different traps.
Say it again.
So the first thing I'm going to do is use a tapping stick as well to make sure that I'm not about to step on something or walk off the end of something. But I would like to walk directly towards the light and see if I come out the same way that he did.
Yes, repeating much of what Sinjak has done. You all watch as Maze disappears into the odd darkness. Tap, 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 getting quieter and quieter until it starts to get louder again. And Maze, as far as you can tell, you did not make any turns, but you have reapproached the party.
Okay. The second thing I want to do then, because somebody in here has rope, I think, I'll hand off a piece of rope. I'm going to walk backwards through the room, keeping my eyes always on the party or that area, but walk backwards towards that light source.
All right, who's got the rope?
Sure, I'll take the rope. Why not?
Okay. How much rope do you got?
I have 50 foot of hempen rope.
Okay. So tying that length of rope around your waist, Maze, stepping back, the rest of the party can feel as you tug, as you pull on the back of this rope, pulling, and you stop before you get to the end of the length of rope, because your back comes up against a solid surface.
Can I feel around, like put my hand on it and kind of feel around and see?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
18.
Okay. Feeling around, you do find a tiny hole in the wall. In this tiny hole, you think that you could get like a finger, and messing with it, you turn it, and now everyone, as you hear this slow sound of the stone on stone turning, the darkness begins to fade away. In a room that is just like every other room that you have found, you see Maze on the opposite side with that rope tied around their waist. Lying in the center of the floor, you see another little ornamental piece.
Is it something like the one that we found in that one room, the bar, or is it different?
This one is star-shaped.
Interesting. Okay. Are there any other doors in this room?
Yes, there are 4 doors.
Is it a sedan?
On each door, Cardinal?
Mm-hmm. There's
Okay.
the door here, the door here, the door here, and the door here.
All right. Let's go ahead and collect the star shape. And is there anything on it, or is it pretty much kind of like the other piece the pendant was?
Investigation.
52.
You see similar runes.
Do they mean anything to me?
They appear to be magical in nature. They correspond to runes that you've seen before. As far as what they actually mean, you're not sure.
Okay.
Well, I say we venture on then. If we can conquer magical darkness, we can do anything.
Extra magical darkness.
Super magic. Extreme.
Dungeony magical darkness. Let's try the south door first. This one.
Okay.
And we'll get the rope put back away and all that fun stuff. Kind of get everybody's
Yeah.
gear realigned.
Housekeeping.
Yeah.
Housekeeping?
No one around. Except my glove light. That's
Wes, is that SpongeBob? What?
Yeah, who's watching SpongeBob?
Wes?
I think somebody's trying to find the clip where he says, "This isn't your normal everyday darkness."
Ah,
Advanced darkness.
I was thinking that earlier, but I don't remember what the line was.
this is advanced darkness.
except with no one around. Except my
It's
glove
not
light.
stupid. It's advanced.
That's better.
Okay.
This isn't
So-
your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Hey, if I close
Yep.
my eyes, it doesn't seem so dark.
Pretty much. All right, you guys head into the south door.
Out of curiosity, that hallway, did it feel like we were going down while we were going down that hallway?
It felt like you were moving in two-dimensional space because that's what I've got.
Okay. I was making sure that we were saying level
Yeah,
Oh.
you're staying level.
for this hallway. Okay.
Okay. You all enter this room. It is much like all the other rooms that you've seen before, but there are rows and rows of what appear to be black shelves. They are empty. You wouldn't even. Oh wait, Katya's saying something, but she's muted.
Sorry, I was muting my coughs. Like shelves that I put books on, or shelves at the beach.
No, oh, okay. No. Closer to shelves that you would put books on.
Okay, thank you.
Rows and rows of black shelves.
Appreciate it.
And these shelves are empty?
You can go up and look at them.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Looking at them, just with your eyes, you see empty black shelves. They appear to be 3 sets with 3 stacks of them. The actual material that you would place where you would place the aforementioned books is quite thick, about 4 inches or so. And they're separated by these plain white columns.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything special about the shelves? Any secret buttons? Any
Investigation.
engravings, indentations?
Investigation.
All right, sure. That's a 13.
So with a 13, you're looking for a button, an indentation, a latch. You do find a latch.
Hmm.
I pointed out to everybody, guys, I found a latch.
Ooh.
Well, pull it.
I pulled the lever.
Okay. You pull the lever
Wrong.
as the top of the shelf pops open, and you are immediately walloped in the face,
I feel
but
like
by a black pseudopod oozing creature. Roll initiative.
I
Oh
feel
no.
like I missed my moment there.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Initiative. Huh? Okay. Oh no, not 84. 4.
21.
Oh no,
That's
where's
what
my paper?
I got you real quick. I'll be right back.
Get a combat map.
We're operating in this small room here. There's not much need for a map.
They can't run away.
Exactly. It's a very small room. 25 to 20.
I had a 21.
I did 21.
Meepo with the higher dex is a 21 and a half. Uh, 19 to 15.
17.
14 to 10. Katya, what you get?
7.
7.
I believe David got a 21 as well.
Yeah, I got 21. Sorry, I'm
All right. What's your dex?
14.
14.
Mine is also a 14.
All right. Roll off real quick, please.
Seven.
Okay. And 5. All right. So Maze will go just behind Sobek at a 20.9. Okay. Click. What surprised you was this amorphous pseudopod punching out from this this glass container that you opened.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Your skin immediately feels like it's beginning to burn after the shock of the punch that you just took starts to wear off. I'm gonna need you to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It sounded like a lot of dice.
Oh no, it's just me trying to find my d8s.
Oh, okay. Whew. I was a little bit nervous for you, man.
Yeah, I rolled pretty low on this part.
Am I within 5 feet of Click?
I'll just say no, but you can be on your turn.
Okay, sorry.
Take 10 points of acid damage. Are you wearing anything that's not magical?
No, I have the cloak of protection on.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me scroll down a bit.
Your armor.
I have
Leather-
studded leather armor, but I imagine the cloak would cover a good bit of that. How many points of acid, by the way?
You take 10 points of acid damage, and your non-magical studded leather takes 1 point of damage.
What does that mean?
It means your AC is reduced by 1.
All right.
Okay. Meepo, you just saw Click get punched by this weird arm thing coming out of the the shelf that he opened. You begin to see that the other shelves, what you thought were solid black, now begin to have creatures writhing around inside them.
Huh. Guys,
That's
can
the
we
only one that did it, though, right?
That's the only one that's popped out so far.
guys, can we just like leave? Is
Or
that an
grab the
option?
latch and close it.
I guess I will go and engage the one that punched him and attack it.
Okay, you can attack it, and he is engaged with it, so you do get all of your advantage stuff.
27.
27 hits.
I would hope so. I'd be very concerned if it didn't. I have to look up how many freaking dice I get. I can, because for some reason the stupid app takes it away. What level are we again? Are we level 10? Yeah. 5d6. Cool.
Okay.
26 damage.
Okay. This creature, you can't tell that if you've hurt it severely or not. But what you do know is that as you plunge your rapier into it, it makes sound, and there's a bit of a splashback. You take 7 points of acid damage as it pops onto your skin.
Lovely.
Your rapier takes on -1 to damage rolls as
Lovely.
it begins to become pitted from
You say
acid
7
damage.
points of damage?
7 points of damage to you, 1 point on your rapier.
Does this count as an attack roll against me?
No, it's a passive ability.
Yeah, just to know if I can use my reaction or not, but that's fine.
Yeah, there's no save or anything. It's just since you hit it, it pops you.
Okay. I will disengage and back away.
Okay.
Are these magical weapons that are getting pitted?
So far, the only thing you've seen to actually hit it would be Meepo's rapier, which is not magical.
Okay.
Okay. Sobek, it is now your turn.
Am I magical? I will rage.
Nice.
Oh god.
So with
Won't
that,
actually be acid.
I will manifest
Uh-huh.
my claws.
What kind of
And,
damage do those do?
Magical and slashing.
Okay.
I like that. Magical.
And I will rush up and start slicing at the thing's pseudopod.
Okay. So you begin slicing. Roll attack for me.
All right, I'm at a +8.
So if I punch this thing with my fist, would I get like somehow a -1 to bludgeon punching?
First attack is a 9.
A 9 does hit.
Okay.
You carve this creature.
9?
You carve this creature in two. You take 5 points of acid damage.
Oof.
Now these are your claws, right?
They are.
And they're magical, so I don't think they actually take any damage themselves. But you don't get that similar hiss as the creature was stabbed by Meepo. Instead, you see the creature move around your claws and reform into two distinct piles now.
Oh. Well, this isn't good. For what it's worth, the creature does need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Take infectious fury damage.
How much? DC what?
16.
It fails.
All right, so it will take 2d12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this will be the first one. Whichever one I hit, that
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
18 psychic damage. Oh, I never. Did I need to roll damage on the claws themselves?
No, it looks like the slashing didn't hurt it at all.
Oh, okay.
But when you bombarded it with that psychic energy,
So it was hurt. Okay. Well, I don't believe slicing this thing is a good idea anymore. So only my weapons from my form shift are magical, so I couldn't just punch it because it would hurt me. All right, I'm just gonna stand next to it then, and I'm done.
okay. Maze, it is now your turn.
I'm trying to look up the spell. Sorry.
No, you're good. After Maze, click, you're up next, but there is a creature in front.
All right.
No, wait a minute. No, there's not. Click is just up next.
You're in a hurry to kill me. I see how it is.
No. No, these creatures certainly aren't. They're in a hurry to do nothing.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up Phantasmal Force because I can't remember how it works. And my phone's taking an age to
Oh,
put
great.
it up. All right.
Logan, are you alluding that we're
Illusion.
killing creatures that don't want to kill us?
Say again?
Are you alluding that this creature doesn't actually want to hurt us?
If you think that's what I'm alluding to.
Actually, I'm going to move over to where that latch was.
Uh-huh.
Can I get to it without provoking?
Yeah, you can carefully move around it. You would get into melee with one of these creatures, but you can move around it where you're not gonna proc a opportunity attack. It's because it hasn't necessarily left its black shelf yet.
I'm going to see if I can reset the latch.
Okay, so with the creature burst out of it, it looks like you're gonna have to close the lid. That's going to take a strength roll.
No, screw it. I'm not.
What?
Like it.
Nope.
Nope.
You see
wanted to
Maze.
Somebody help!
Yeah, Maze is just trying to put their whole body into it. It's like, close it. All right, now it is Click's turn.
All right. Can I tell if these things actually want to hurt us?
It is actively reaching for you.
But that doesn't tell me anything.
Tells you all you need to know.
Ah, man. Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to hurt a thing that I don't need to hurt.
Y'all have such big hearts.
No such thing.
Y'all have such big hearts.
You have two very kind characters in this campaign.
It's okay, I'll make up the difference.
I don't really have anything that I can use to communicate with it, and it doesn't seem like it's an intelligent creature, right?
Nothing that you have done or
It's an ooze.
messed with has indicated that.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and be safe and cast Spirit Guardians at 3rd level.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Sure. Adding anything?
Nope.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, you're good. All right, and that's at the beginning of their turns, correct?
Yep. In fact, their speed is halved, and if they enter it for the first time or start their turn there, then they have to make the save. And it's a Wisdom save.
Okay. So you cast Spirit Guardians. It's those spectral hummingbirds, right?
Yep.
The second that you cast this spell, the hissing fills the entire room as these hummingbirds descend on this black goo, pecking at it, slurping it up, completely annihilating it. You look over to the shelves in the that are also there. They are beginning to be pecked at and destroyed and absorbed, and it looks like you took out half of the other stuff that are in these shelves, but the one that was in the open drawer is completely gone.
Wow.
Okay.
I love that spell so much.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, as long as they're dying in there and not attacking us, I guess we're good.
We just don't open up any more jars.
You know, like the Venom
Problem solved.
symbiote? And picture the Venom symbiote inside of a glass jar. That's what's going on here.
Ah.
Okay.
That's the end of initiative. Unless one of you wants to open up another thing.
Cool.
Yeah,
Wait a
I'm
couple
good.
minutes for the Spirit Guardians kill them all off.
Oh wait, did I miss? Yeah, go ahead and roll damage just to make sure, because it's probably gonna just do it.
Oh, the damage for me?
Yeah,
All right.
because it failed.
Well, let's see here. 4, 12, 20. 20
Okay.
points of damage.
Yeah. So from prolonged exposure to this, all of the oozes inside of these shelves are destroyed.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Would this be an okay time to stop because it's getting kind of late for me?
Yeah, I was picturing that we would. Yes, as Click's spell completely annihilates everything in this room, we'll go ahead and call it there.